Menu narration set to 100.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty. We'll get it underway. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
2nd and 10.
Set, hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Sloth. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, Ready?
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Set, ready, set,
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw, left side, forces a small. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
let's go now, ready?
They'll look to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Smith to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
The motion man is Nakua. Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Nakua pulls it in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 back.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Ready? Tap to 60. Tap.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down, Rams.
Here we go. Set. Cougar night.
A run once more with Blue. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Tight end on the move left.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Joshua Carty on.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready? Set. Right. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone.
Number 81.
Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone.
Joshua
Carney now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 hut.
They'll start by going forward with a pocket pass. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter from the 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set. Hut, hut.
First carry for David Montgomery. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Got it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black 40.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and he's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up.
Ready.
Stand on my money, don't know my side.
Here we go. Set.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go check. Liking 8.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
In motion comes Andrews.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the set.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
The motion man is Nakua. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity line. Go.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Let's go.
The motion man is Nakua.
Cougar 19.
They'll go with Williams. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming.
16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Ready.
Again, here comes Blue. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Ready?
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Pack the 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Joshua Cardi.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Rams 21. Lions nothing. Joshua Cardi to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Waste of time. Why can't we score? Me and the homies can trade your outfits. What are you doing? What are you doing? Were they even paying attention? No! This isn't even funny. Do it!
Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, and they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
From the gun, Winston. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. The Lions called their first time out as we stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. Very sound there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey. 1918.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy 70 Timberwolf.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Puka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready, ready. Cavity Lions.
They'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go now. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Complete to number 81. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
To number 81.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Third and 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Ethan Evans in
On fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Ready.
That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Set. Ready. 60 reps. Set.
Now a little pop pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Come on. Set. Set.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
First down, it is Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down. First and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, go.
A run with Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching. The NFL on EA Sports. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run with Blue. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently.
Okay, ready.
Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, Blue. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And Anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready? Lighting, 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Ready?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready,
On the ground, this is Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. The Lions have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 19, start.
This is blue. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and 10.
Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion comes Andrews. Now a screen set up for blue. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure. An over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. The kick is good. And the Rams will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Ready, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, right? Let's go now. Hut.
On first and 10. They'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
The 6-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Rams' 4-yard line.
Ready, right.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, this is good. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on third.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Ready, ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
To a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, bro, coming slow 6.
2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.